Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway and JP Morgan announced accessible plan to shake up the US healthcare industry. Super Bowl 52's wacky advertising costs are no laughing matter, and Mexico could suck in $60 billion if pot is decriminalized. Hello and welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Breaking News Business. I'm Elliot Bullman. Let's dive right into the information. Tuesday's announcement by three of the United States corporate titans, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway and JP Morgan Chase & Co., that they're joining forces to address the high costs of employee healthcare has stirred the health policy pot. It immediately sent shockwaves through the health sector of the stock market and reinvigorated talk about healthcare technology, value and quality. The three companies have more than 1 million employees between them, and if their scheme is successful, it could offer a model for a new entrant in a market that has rapidly consolidated in recent years. Berkshire Hathaway Chief Executive Warren Buffett described healthcare costs as a hungry tapeworm on an American economy. Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos said the partnership was open-eyed about the degree of difficulty ahead. And Jamie Dimon, chairman and CEO of JP Morgan, said the results could benefit the employees of these companies and possibly all Americans. Any solutions the company devises would find a huge and receptive audience. Covering about 151 million non-elderly people, employer-sponsored plans make up the largest part of the U.S. health insurance market. The 52nd Super Bowl airs on NBC this Sunday as the Eagles face the New England Patriots. In past years, TV ads have made almost as big an impression as the game or halftime show, and plenty of people tune in just for the wacky commercials. Television viewership for the Super Bowl averaged more than 111 million people over the last 5 years, as stated by Nielsen. According to Sports Illustrated, this year a 30-second commercial will cost marketers at least $166,667 per second, generating an overall cost in excess of $5 million. Prices are peaking because marketers are willing to pay to generate brand affinity with the enormous Super Bowl audience. Total advertising spend will reach $500 million for the game, the festivities prior to the game, after the game, and the episode of This Is Us that will be broadcast after the big game. Highly anticipated commercials will come from perennial favorites like Coca-Cola and Budweiser. After a one-year hiatus from Super Bowl advertisements, Pepsi and Doritos are back for 2018. NBC last aired the Super Bowl 3 years ago when the Patriots beat the Seattle Seahawks. NBC is also hosting the Winter Olympics this year and is taking advantage of the unique situation by offering bundles for the Super Bowl and the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea. Moving on. If Mexico rules to deregulate marijuana, it could generate an industry worth up to $60 billion, according to estimates by the National Traffic Light Organization. Pot, private equity firms and medical marijuana growers all view Mexico as a big business opportunity. Daniel Sparks, head of government affairs at BioTrack THC, which is a US-based provider of marijuana supply chain software, is of the opinion that just like US, Mexico bootleggers and mafia lords will give up on illicit production and distribution once prohibition ends. He added that even if there's opposition from the cartels, medical and recreational marijuana programs are already depleting the drug lords' profit margins. Recently, Enrique de la Madrid, Secretary of Tourism, said that the sector requires strategies related to increased security, including the legalization of marijuana in the country. He pointed out that in view of the difficulties to legalize marijuana nationwide, it could be restricted to specific regions such as Baja California Sur and Quintana Roo, two of the most important tourism destinations in Mexico. And finally, let's turn to the markets. The Mexican peso decreased 0.18% to 18.55 from 18.59 in the previous trading session. On the other hand, the IPC Mexico increased 0.15% to 50,456 from 50,383 in the previous trading session. This was all for today. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Elliot Bullman. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and log on to MexicoNewsNetwork.com for more information on Mexico and the world. Until next time.
Síguenos en nuestras redes sociales. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, solo por México News Network Televisión.